It's so important to focus on resting when you're not feeling your best. Health, fitness, all that stuff. This is a lifelong thing. These short-term things where it's like freaking you out because you can't get to the gym does not mean shit in the long run whatsoever. So if you're not feeling good, don't go to the gym, rest up, sleep, eat good quality food, and then, you know, the gym will always be there. Hi, what's going on? What's up, guys? Man, we got shit to talk about. First off, Smith machine, high incline Smith machine. My favorite chest press movement or chest movement in general. The upper chest is often very neglected for most people. Most people neglect it. They all think flat press, you know, flat bench press, all that stuff is the way to go. And yes, it's great for building your chest, but it does not hit your upper chest much, like really at all. Versus an incline movements, in general, incline movements at all, they hit most of the chest. Oh my God, again, chest. Can't speak. It's early in the morning. I'm also recovering from being sick like all last week. So like I'm just getting my reins. I'm a little bit smoked already from my first exercise. I did TV incline. But yeah, so like when you do an incline press movement, it's not only just targeting the upper chest, but it's going to hit all three heads as well. So it's just more beneficial. Like you're better off just always doing incline than always doing flat, in my opinion, at least. That's what I put all my clients on. That's what I put myself on. And I've seen so much more gains doing it that way. My chest is starting to get that 3D look versus before, like I had that, like, you know, the pigeon chest is what they call, where a lot of the muscles at the lower chest. And yeah, dude, I was sick. Last week. I had an ear infection / like severe allergies, and it was throwing off my equilibrium. I was getting severe vertigo, just like, well, I literally felt like I was drunk or hammered all week long, and it was bad. Like I could not work at all. Like I couldn't get myself to focus. I was bedridden for like 2 or 3 days. I attempted to train like towards the end of the week. It just still wasn't 100%. So it was a bit of a deload last week. When it first started to come on, I went to the gym and I was basically super dizzy and ready to pass out after every single set. Granted, I do work hard, but like even sets I wasn't working hard, I was getting lightheaded. So it was not a good look, but I got, you know, over-counter stuff, and it was gone within a couple days. So good to go. I'm already warmed up. I'm already ready to rip. I'm going to just see how this feels. So this is 165 on here. So yeah, let's just get right into it. 165. I'm just going to do these for a couple reps, see how it feels. Goal is to get 10 to 12 reps, I think. Maybe more. Let's see how this feels first. I don't know, man. Oh, there's 2.5 pounders here. So 170. And then we'll get right to my working set. You know what's crazy too is that the old me would have been a dumbass and probably started trying to go full tilt, like training much too fast in my recovery, and I would have just shot my body. It's so important to focus on resting when you're not feeling your best. Health, fitness, all that stuff. This is a lifelong thing. These short-term things where it's like freaking you out because you can't get to the gym does not mean shit in the long run whatsoever. So if you're not feeling good, don't go to the gym, rest up, sleep, eat good quality food, and then, you know, the gym will always be there. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth hurting your body, all that stuff. So, all right, let's get into it. So we're gonna do 3 total sets. Third set is gonna be like a double or triple drop set, because essentially like that, my first movement, my dumbbell bench press, is like where I see progression, and same with this first set. But after this first set, it's basically just like pump it out, like kill myself, go crazy, all that jazz. So like I'm a little bit more fatigued now, so we're gonna do my best here, and then we're just gonna probably have to pull a little bit of weight off each set depending where I get my rep range. And then I just want to pump it out, and then I got a chest fly movement, then I got some lat flies, and then triceps, and then I'm basically out here. I like to keep it quick, guys. Like literally 1 hour of solid training, hour 15, and get the hell out. All right. All right. I'll be on the way back. I love it. This doesn't bother me. I mean, it was a little hot here, but oh, don't worry, we're gonna do your favor. No worries. Nice. That walkout in this machine is tough, man. Getting out of the hole, fine. Triceps are a little bit so tired. Couldn't get it. Probably could have, but I freaking put my back into it, but we're not trying to get hurt. It was good. I honestly don't know how much that was. I'm gonna say 11, or maybe 10. All right. Regardless, very good set. Very happy with that. We'll undershoot 9 or 10. Not too worried about it. All I'm doing, I'm gonna just pull the 2.5s off each side. And yeah. Being sick was a big eye opener for me. I haven't been sick in like 2.5 years, 3. So like actually like sick, not because of like a COVID or something, like sick because something was going on, like and if I got allergies, most of the time it was just like I got stuffy, but it wasn't stopping me from doing things. But that like bedridden me. It was brutal. Didn't have COVID. It was a big realization for me. With this business I'm creating, it's like it's very momentum based. Just like all week, if I'm posting, helping people out, all my stories, all that stuff, it's like people will communicate with me, and then like it develops the relationship, and the relationships kind of lead to referrals and getting new clients and all that stuff. So if I don't have that, it stops. And I was like, damn, we got to do something about this. So I'm going to be working on different things. Curious what you guys' thoughts are. Like, you know, maybe I'll do a free course, some ebooks. I have a free program. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put the link in the description. It's got like a nutrition guide in it, full nutrition guide on how to eat for every single meal, how I do everything with my clients. Full 8-week program, how to lose weight, how to put on weight, all that jazz. It's got everything. It's like the all-in-one. It basically takes all the guesswork out of it. But I do plan to do some sort of course, hopefully. So we'll see. You guys will know if I get to do it regardless. So, all right, that's enough rest. Let's get to it. We want to start up there. Starting at that low of a position, it's almost like I'm doing half of a rep to begin with, and all the energy counts. As you know, range of motion is your best friend, so let's do it. It's gonna be a tough one. Yeah. Nice. The inner goblin got out of there. Oh man, that was a good one. All right, all we're gonna do, drop in another 5. I just want to stay at that rep range. I'm basically at 10 to 12 right now. At least I think I am if I'm counting correctly. All right. Another thing that was kind of shitty realization is I couldn't give all to my clients. Kind of like my whole mantra is super positive, super energetic. Because that's who I am. I'm very excited for them because it's a big deal when you're putting your health first, taking control of your life. If you take control of your health, you really are taking control of your life because it is a big part of your life. And a lot of people neglect it and treat it like it's not a big part, but it is. It's huge. People realize that very quickly and you feel so much better and all that stuff. But like when I can't give myself to my clients, oof. That was not settling with me well at all. Just because like I was just powering through check-ins and I was just doing my best to talk to them. And I just genuinely I was like, shit. This entrepreneurship stuff is tough. Like I'm not feeling my best and I got to power through for them. And I'm always going to do that. But I also know that they would understand if I was really, really bad. But on the days that I was powering through, I basically took like 1 call a day just because I couldn't do more than that. So crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Basically game plan for how my training is going right now. I talked about it a bit in the last video, but I'm doing kind of like a heavier week, which is like 6 to 8 rep range, then like a lighter week, 10 to 12, 12 to 15. The reason why I'm doing this specifically is to kind of play with rep ranges, of course. I've been in that 10 to 12, 12 to 15 for a while, and it's great, but I'm just getting kind of annoyed with the long sets. Exposing yourself to heavier weight kind of gets your CNS more prepped for different things. Just by exposing your body and your CNS to heavier weight, you might actually go up in weight with the lighter stuff. Interesting how it works like that. And it's just more opportunity to progress. And I kind of missed the 6 to 8 rep range. It's crazy. I got a pretty good, like, that was last kind of like cycle through my program. Holy shit, like the pump was gnarly. I'm stoked on it. So that's what I'll be doing. And I'm honestly going to be pulling deadlifts out. I'm a big deadlift guy. I love it. My body, I'm like a deadlift specialist. Like my squat, my bench suck, but my deadlift's great. That's so much going on that it just wouldn't make sense. And my body doesn't need that level of fatigue at all. And I think my squat would appreciate it when my lower back is not fried and I can actually like have a really strong posterior chain to be able to squat well. We're gonna be pulling those out, unfortunately, but it's part of the game. Just gonna do my best to just maintain everything because I'm going to Michigan next week. I'm selling my house. If you didn't know, I have a rental property. I'm selling my house. So going to be going there, fixing a couple things up and then getting it listed. And then I'm in New York back and forth. And I moved to New York in like 2 months. So nuts. Time's a ticking. Gonna miss this gym. All right, last set. A little bit too much of a rest, but it's okay. So this is where I'll be doing the double drop set. So we'll just get after it, or double or triple. Damn it. Yeesh. Stand up on this. Double drop that time. I was low-key kind of sketchy. I was trying to lock it one higher and I didn't. I missed it. So thank God I kept my hands pushed this way, or that would have fell right on me and you guys would have gotten that in live. Okay, so we'll just aim wrap this. Slow and control though, to an extent. I'm not really locking out, but what's great too. What's great too is this will also hit your shoulders a little bit. And I don't put a lot of emphasis on my shoulders because my shoulders are very overdeveloped. At least aesthetically, they're not like the strongest in the world. They're pretty strong, but not the strongest in the world, but they're very built up. I don't need a lot of weight or a lot of sets total each week to build them. So, all right, drop it to 25. I don't know if you guys do, but I have like severe ODST. I was about to say ODST. Isn't that like a Halo game? OCD, where if I have like plays that look different, I'm mentally like, dude, it doesn't weigh the same. Dude, goal here is to continue to press through and don't lose form, because you really can once you start doing hammer. Squeezing that chest at the top. This is where it'd be nice to have a training partner. This is where it's tough. No training partner. I'd like to have someone that can push me a little further. That's the plus out of having someone with you, right? Is I could push a little bit past failure. I'm a solo dolo, dude. All right. This is some light shit, man, but my chest is fried. Yes. Well, you know it's light when. You know it's light when you can just eat it up. Yeah, my chest can really handle it. All right, let's finish this shit. I'm gonna die. Excuse me, pardon me, but I'm about to move you up and down. Oh, that's very light, but it's gonna be shitty in like 10 reps. I love the path of this bar, man. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my God. Good. Guess I brought out Michael Jackson. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. As you can tell, I'm like borderline freaking crying. My face is red. And oh boy, Jack is broken. I love this Smith machine. Probably my favorite Smith machine I've ever used. And the reason for it is the path is really nice. The bar stays really nice and flat. Bar is also thinner than like the normal commercial gym Smith machine bars. You've probably had them where it's really thick. It's a really thick bar. But really, this is thin, and they have thin ones downstairs. They just feel weird. It just doesn't feel. This is so smooth. It has a little. I think it has a little bit more assistance, but it just feels so smooth, and it's like a little hidden gem in this gym because I didn't come up here for the longest time, and now this is like the go-to Smith machine, dude. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm still recovering, and I'm having a hard time just to recover from set to set. So we're almost back 100%. Give me a couple more days, and I'll be good to go since being sick. All right, guys. Hope this video came out well. I really hope so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Another video of me just destroying myself. All right, see ya. Have a good one. Bye.